So the book is about Rosie Raja, 11 years old, half Indian, half English. Mother's Indian, father's English. And she's born and raised in India during the time of the British Empire. And in the beginning, her mother dies, and Rosie has to come and live in England with her father, who is a captain in the British Indian Army, but has been called back to England because of the war. World War II has started, and because of all his skills, he's been ordered to come back to England and help win the war. And Rosie is really, really lonely. She has no friends in England. Her father leaves her alone with the servants, and she's quite resentful of that. And then one evening, she kind of stumbles upon his secret, which is that he is a spy for the government. He is one of Winston Churchill's special operations executive spies. And he's being sent on a new mission to France. And she thinks, well, you know, she refuses to remain behind, and she sneaks onto a plane, a little Lysander plane, and hides in there, and then finds herself in France, and runs after her father after they've landed. And he has no choice but to keep her with him while he does his undercover work to beat the Nazis. So it's really about Rosie aiding the resistance, the French resistance, with her papa and other SOE agents in Nazi-occupied France in 1941. So I want to do a short reading of when Rosie arrives in Paris. This is what she faces and how she feels. It describes what it's like to be in Nazi-occupied country. My first glimpse of Nazi soldiers with their guns over their shoulders is quite terrifying. They are standing on the Paris platform, dressed in their grey-green uniform. Their shirts are belted with a closed collar, and their trousers are tucked into black leather boots. The metal that are capped with steel. The metal doesn't just adorn their feet, the heads are also covered in steel helmets, the type that are shown in my books about the Great War. The helmets that were meant to protect from shrapnel. Soldiers are not new to me. I grew up around the Rajah soldiers who were English, Scottish and Indian, but they never caused the shiver that is running down my back now. Papa and I will have to walk past them to exit the station. A slight yelp escapes my lip as Papa grabs my hand and squeezes it. I know it's a warning. Papa has noticed me gaping in horror at the soldiers, and he wants me to stop. I obey, lowering my eyes. Papa's grip loosens, but he doesn't let go of my hand. We walk towards the exit. It's not very far, but my legs tremble. Now I finally realise why Papa was so angry at me. Paris is an occupied city, and it doesn't feel safe to be here. Danger crackles in the air. Everybody seems to be on high alert, as if ready to bolt in the opposite direction to the men in uniform. The soldiers scan the platform. They remind me of a pack of hyenas looking for their prey. It's obvious they are searching for someone. I hope the person can escape before they're spotted. As we near the soldiers, Papa grips tightens again. It's as if he's scared that they will snatch me from him. Papa's hand is slippery with sweat, and it hits me for the first time that perhaps it wasn't such a good idea for me to have followed him here. This city is dangerous. Papa is Winston Churchill's spy, the enemy of Adolf Hitler, and I've made Papa's mission more difficult by tagging along. As we pass within a metre of the soldiers, I vow that I will behave myself and not do anything that will put us in danger.